Hello and thank you for joining us today. My name is Eden Davis and this is June Ipiras. What was your reaction after discovering that you got a perfect score on your trial?
After discovering that I had received a perfect score on my trial, I was completely astonished. I knew I was going to do good, but I didn't know I was going to do that good.
How did you feel after finding out that your brother had died?
After finding out that my brother Matthias had died, I was devastated. I remember looking at his lifeless body in the hospital. Also, I remember thinking that it was Day's fault and that I would do anything in my power to capture him and make him pay for what he did.
What was going through your head when you first met Day?
When I first had met Day, after the skids fight, after he saved me, I was in love. I can still remember that night we first kissed in the alley. I was hooked on him, in love.
How did being in the lake sector change your view?
When I was in Lake Sector, I realized how good I had it and how I missed the comforts of my home. But I also saw the best and the worst sides of people. It really changed my view on how people actually can be, and that not everyone is as lucky as me. They maybe don't have the comforts that I have. I experienced what it is like to have little, as well as figuring out what it was like to live on the streets.
Before Day, did you ever think that the Republic was doing bad things?
Honestly, no. I did not think that the Republic was doing anything bad. I seriously thought that the people of the Republic were just causing the problem. I had no clue that the Republic was slaughtering anyone who might know anything about the Republic's secrets and what they were actually doing.
Thank you for tuning in, and remember to check in next time. We'll have my sister, Susie Davis, interviewing the one and only Day.
Hello, and welcome to our show. I'm Susie Daniels, and I'll be interviewing Day Wing. Question 1. What emotions were going through your head when your brother took your place during your execution?
I was angry at myself and angry at June. How could I let this happen, and how could she let this happen? Right then, I knew I had to find Eden. He was the only one I had left.
Thank you for that emotional response. How did you manage to deal with love while hiding your identity?
Being in love while hiding my identity was not a new feeling. It was similar to having to lie to my family and pretending I was dead. And to myself, I was Day. Daniel is dead.
What was it like not being able to communicate with any family member for a long period of time?
I hated it. Having to talk to just my older brother while watching the rest of my family struggle killed me inside. I had thought of running in and telling my mom everything, but I knew, deep inside, that hiding my identity was best to keep them safe.
How did you feel while your mother was getting shot and you had no way to help her or save her life whatsoever?
That night replays in my mind every day. If I had an opportunity to go back, I could have jumped down from that roof and protected her. There's not a night that I don't think about that moment.
Thank you for your responses, and thank you to our listeners for listening to this exclusive with Daniel or Day Wing.